All right, what's up, Patreon? We back again with another one. It's Journey here again. If you want to come and watch me on Twitch, it is Journeys_gaming. Okay, Journeys_gaming. I am here live on Twitch right now, and I'm trying to make this connect. Oh, it's a dot right here. Hold on. Multiple guests threatened the major. Is it this to connect?
What a revelation.
That was it. All right. It's highly possible one of the guests is behind the murder. This warrants immediate investigation. Based on the evidence seen in the major study and bedroom, as well as what I have learned from speaking with guests Monsieur de Silva, Comtesse de Vos, and Monsieur Demire, warrant concern and further investigation. Oh, I'm done here. Okay. So this part is done. I don't have anything else to do here. Oh, these cases are only gonna get bigger. Because this is the second case. It's a blackmail case and a murder case now. Huh. Yeah, I forgot all about the damn blackmailer looking at the damn, who black? So much to look at. Let us go forth. Talk to Archibald. Just talk to Archibald. All right. Let me just make sure there's. I love the little autosave signal there. It's a symbol. It's like a quill with the ink.
Certainly. What
Well,
do you need?
there is nothing further for me to investigate in here. Would you kindly gather the guests for me? Yeah.
As you wish.
Thank you. It seems there is no simple explanation for what happened here. The major. I got a silver trophy. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay. It seems there is no simple explanation for what happened here. The major's popularity amongst the guests does not seem very high at all. There are still many questions that must be asked. So she had both of them helping her, and she couldn't decide on who she loved? But better to not string either along if you can't make a decision. That's what I would be thinking, you know?
The guests are waiting for you, Detective.
Okay.
I informed them of what has happened, but divulged no details.
Okay. You love being right here. There goes my opportunity to catch one of them off guard. No matter, I have more than one weapon in my armory.
I am most grateful. Madame Vandenbosch is here also?
She's in her room with Miss Angeline. It may be better to speak with them privately tomorrow.
Oh, she upset that he passed away. Or somebody took him out. Look at Zachariah over there in the background sitting on that damn couch, on that yellow couch. Y'all see Zachariah messy ass? He's a messy one. He's the messy. Between him and Margot, I don't know who the messiest. You would think it would have been, I'm bossy. If you on the Twitch and you wondering who, I'm bossy. You know, on that Khalees shit, who we talking about? Y'all gonna see here, man. Go to the Patreon, man. Go to the Patreon, Journeys Gaming, man. Go check it out, man. Go check it out.
Merci. I shall come find you again once my questioning is complete.
The guest alibis are my priority. Once I can confirm their whereabouts this evening, I can understand who had an opportunity. Well, you should be. Everybody was there. We were at the fucking table. Everybody was there except for that lady in the major, right? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and look at that video. I'm only doing 3 videos today. This is the third one, I think. Yeah, I think this is the second one. I don't know. I could really just keep going, honestly. I have my lead suspects from the evidence. at the scene of the crime. Perhaps those will change after speaking with them all. Okay. Let's see. Let's find out right quick. Okay. Jackie Conrad. This is everybody except for Cassandra and her mom. I mean, Cassandra and her daughter Angeline. And Angeline's supposed to be getting married to him. And him are brothers. And he's the head butler. She's Cassandra's friend who does charity work. She works for the damn paper. And her and him were arguing when I came into the library. And he is Ernesto, the one that the major got that letter from talking about love or lust is him. Okay, so y'all can get an idea. If you're on Twitch and you just coming in, what the hell is going on, man? What's going on? And yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me come out of here. And then they pull me back in to go here. And they put something new here. Is this it? Guest may be involved. Yeah, I think that was it right there. Let me make sure I don't see any more. I just try to get rid of exclamation marks so I can see what's new. I don't let them stay up there. Okay. I think that's all of them. Everybody's here. Hugo, Ernesto, Gideon, and Margot, and Jackie. Everybody's here. Oh wow, I got a whole list of who would I talk to first? Since you, I guess, damn, now these two would be like how he was with the major now, because Gideon was arguing with the major and the major just moved in. That's why I was like, and then the letter that Angeline got stated that how they got the house would be something that the public would want to know in the blackmail letter. So I'm gonna start with seniority. You are to be wed, but you're not wed yet. You have been in the family longer than him, so I'm gonna talk to you first.
Monsieur de Silva, merci for obliging me.
A detective comes to a party and a dead body shows up. Coincidental, don't you think?
Right.
A man's death is not a matter to joke on, monsieur.
Who said anything about a joke? I am saying what I see.
Then perhaps you can tell me what it was you saw this evening.
Following whatever that was in the hall, I moved to the library.
He was in the library.
Is there anyone that can confirm that?
Wouldn't it be you?
Miss Conrad and Beckers were in there, arguing about something. The books held my interest far more than their conversation.
Yeah, Hugo Beckers and Conrad were arguing. We were in there. You were in there. We were in there. We came in and they were arguing. So he's not lying. He's telling the truth.
You did not speak with them until dinner was served?
I had no reason to get involved with their little spat. It was clear they didn't want me to hear, and that suited me just fine.
He said, I don't want to know.
For your cooperation.
He said, I don't want to know. Okay. Ernesto said, keep it to yourself. Okay. Yes, he's not lying. We came into the library and they were arguing something about the striker, the workers, these two, Jackie and Hugo. This is Becker's and this is Conrad. They're just using their last names. Okay, so they were arguing when we came in there and he was in there too. So I know he's telling the truth. That's why I'm like, why would they put that in the game? I mean, if obviously we walked in and heard him and he was in there, then he heard him, you know, but okay, whatever. And this is her. I'm bossy. I call her I'm bossy. She got that 2008 Khalees. I don't even know if that was 2008, y'all. I'm just making up a year, okay? Anyway. So now I'll talk to you.
Monsieur Demir, I am sorry your celebrations have taken a rather dark turn.
As am I, Detective. I hope we will be able to bring this investigation to an end post-haste.
With your cooperation, I will do my very best.
Is somebody trying to distract us from the blackmail with this murder? Gideon? I don't know. Okay. Besides your time in the hall, where were you before we were summoned to the dining hall? Yeah, because I literally like came up and down the steps twice and he was there. After that, we didn't see him anymore at all.
I was here in the salon. I thought I would have a moment of peace to calm myself. But the Comtesse and my brother followed behind.
How were you in here when we came in here too? We did not see you get in. Do you know how many times we came in and out of here? I had to talk to Zachariah. I had to talk to Margot. I had to talk to Cassandra. And every time I came in here, you were not in here. But okay.
Did they inquire into the reasons behind the fight in the hall?
I think they both saw it as some light entertainment, more than anything else.
Yeah, it's a lot going on with these men, man. And the women are just at their mercy.
The Comtesse does not strike me as one to enjoy violence.
And not so much violence, but karma for the Major, perhaps. You did not hear how he spoke to my wife-to-be. She is still rather upset about the whole thing.
If you would be so kind as to stay here, I may require your help further.
Yeah, keep your ass right here. I'm with you, man. Margot and Jack A. Let me see. Since I've talked to him now, let's go in here. Okay. He's saying Angelina's still upset. His soon-to-be wife, betrothed wife from the prelude, that called me in and say, hey, I'm being blackmailed. But then we get here and the letter is talking more about Cassandra than her. So this is an old friend. Oh my goodness, this gotta be. Angeline's still upset about the altercation. Okay. Gideon in the salon. He said he was, but we did not see you, Gideon, okay? Gideon saw Margot and Zachariah. Yeah, they were in here, but you weren't. And I came in here a few times and you weren't in here. So are they vouching for you? Are they about to vouch for you? Margot and Zachariah, okay. You know, really, man, because yeah, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it right now. I don't like it. Let me talk to you. Yeah, I'll talk to you next.
Comtesse, I am sorry our next conversation must be under such formal circumstances.
It is not the first time Felix has ruined a good party.
Damn, even after he's gone, you really don't fuck with him. But he was yelling at her friend. But your friend was torn between Ernesto and him, and maybe that's why he was yelling, because he was so in love with her. And he like, you better choose who, me or him? Decide. I'm like, damn, is that what was going on? Because Ernesto definitely slid up on him with that letter talking about some, hey, partner, hey, it's a difference between love and lust, play. I'm just saying, she don't want you, you just lusting. What's up? You need to move out the way. Damn, I'm like, damn. Ernesto said, let's be respectable. Let's be businessmen about this. Obviously she is torn between the two of us, but obviously I love her and you don't. Damn. And Cassandra can't stand Felix. I'm like, God damn, what the hell is going on, man?
The current state of tonight's celebrations is the least of my priorities, Comtesse.
Well, it's at the top of mine, detective. I did not come here for a wake.
Damn. You really don't like him. You don't care about him being dead either, because you saw him being rude to your friend. He must have been really bad. Like, it must have been some really bad. Wow.
Perhaps then we should proceed with my questions and you can get back to celebrating.
It would be my pleasure, chérie.
We spoke earlier. Did you remain here in the salon until dinner was served?
I did. I thought by staying in one place, it would be easy for the staff to bring me my drinks. How wrong I I was.
And who else was present in here?
The handsome groom-to-be and his brother, although Zachariah, is it, made a rather sharp exit at one stage.
So they was arguing. When the fuck did Gideon get in here? The handsome groom she speaks of, you all, is Gideon, the one we was just talking to in the green right here next to her. When the fuck? I was in and out of here. He was not in here, but okay.
Did he say where he was going?
So what was him and his brother Zachariah? Zachariah is the one sitting on far in the back on that yellow couch. That's Zachariah. What were they arguing about? And then she said Zachariah left out and he was mad when he left. He probably told him that did y'all do this to the mayor, or was y'all
He barely said 2 words to either of us. I think he was more concerned with his drink.
Another notice Monsieur Demir's drinking, and yet no one seems concerned.
Merci, Comtesse. If I have any further questions, I shall be sure to come and find you.
I mean, he's grown. How much concern can they have for a grown man that is choosing to drink? Okay, so we have 2 connections now with her popping up. I'm glad I did it like this. So hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so Zachariah went missing. Gideon was present. Gideon was present. Gideon saw. Oh.
Another success.
Margot and Gideon confirm each other's appearance in the salon. Yes, they do. And Angeline's still upset about altercation. It's another connection. Okay, let me go over here. Argument between Hugo and Jackie. Okay, that's not a connection. Okay, so it got to be up here. Gideon was present. Margot was in the song. Let me see. Zachariah went missing. Gideon saw Margot and Zachariah. Zachariah went missing.
Some would say a lucky guess.
Yeah.
I would say a moment of genius.
Margot claims Zachariah stepped out of the room, but Gideon did not mention it. Was his missing time accounted for? Right. Okay. This is why I like to get rid of the exclamation so I can really see. Yeah. Where did Zachariah go? I'm going to talk to Zachariah next. I'm skipping Hugo. I'll work my way down. Let's connect these dots properly.
I'm afraid our conversation is of a more formal nature this time.
So the Major was murdered?
It appears so.
You can't think that I did it, though.
I will be questioning everyone over the course of the evening, and your cooperation will certainly speed up that process.
Alright. Besides speaking with me, tell me about your movements before dinner.
I was here in the salon, minding my own business, enjoying my own company.
Minding your business from whom?
Comtesse,
Right.
what's her name, and my brother. Apart from wanting to congratulate him for a great right hook, there was nothing I had to say to.
Comtesse de Vos. And they will both confirm you were here?
If she had taken a moment to notice anything besides herself, she will tell you I was here the whole time. I told you already, I was here in the salon.
Why would she say you?
And you did not leave even once.
Right.
Well, I had to use the bathroom. I didn't realize I had to update you every time nature called.
You may keep your calls of nature to yourself, merci. And then you returned to the salon.
If you don't believe me, ask Archibald. He saw me on his way up to the study.
What? What was he going up to the study for? How you know that's what he was going upstairs to? You placing him at the study now. Y'all. Y'all see it, right? Y'all see it, right? So now you trying to tell me Archibald, who's in every fucking room I'm in, he right there investigating with me, damn near a fucking microscope up my fucking ass, man. Now you telling me he was going upstairs to the study. He saw you. How did you know he was going to the study? That which means y'all stopped and had a conversation. You didn't just, oh, I'll go to the bathroom on my way back. I see him going upstairs. Oh, I think he might be going to the study. No, you had a conversation. But anyway,
I think
fine.
that is all for now.
Whatever.
Merci.
Everybody getting on my damn nerves in this house. I'm telling you, man. Everybody get what? Yeah, I'm sure there is a connection. Zachariah saw Gideon and Margot. I think this might be it right here.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
They confirm each other's appearance in the salon. Yeah, that's fine. But now I gotta talk to Archibald. Express disdain for Margot. Yeah. He said she only concerned with herself. She only see herself. He said something else. Damn. Alright, whatever. Who I need to talk to next, actually? Let me see this. Archibald and Jackie. I'll do Jackie next, I guess. Yeah, because Hugo, I talked to him first, okay. Let's do Jackie next. I'm not going to talk to Hugo next. Hold on, y'all.
Mademoiselle Conrad, I am sure you understand the delicate nature of the situation.
All right.
I knew I had seen your face before. You were just an officer when that story hit the paper.
I knew I'd seen that haircut before. I'm bossy. I'm the first girl to scream on the track. I switched at the beat on the drums, and that's right. I bought all the boys so they... I'm the one that sat toot on his arm, cause I'm bossy. And her goddamn pantsuit, okay? That shit funny. Anyway, hold on.
You have a très bon memory, mademoiselle. That was a long time ago.
You can't escape the past, especially when you go and do something like that.
That is very true, but one can learn from it and create a better future.
What would you say to an
Now she want to interview me. She a business. She about her. I respect it though. I mean, she bossy. She about her business. She ain't got no kids, and she's an independent woman. Look at her. Go. Yeah. In this day and age, she's like the opposite of Angeline and Cassandra. She's about making her own. She has her own dreams, ambitions, and goals. And you know, shit. I'm not mad at it.
Please, mademoiselle. Catching the Major's killer is my sole concern right now.
Right.
Now, if you would be so kind, I have some questions for you.
Tell me about your evening since your arrival. Right.
I arrived, unpacked my bags in my room, and made it downstairs just in time to see the Major take a right hook from Gideon. And then I went to check out the library.
I believe her. She's not tied to anyone like that. Like, you know? But she would be somebody that would know everything though. Especially working for the newspaper. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like,
And you were joined by Monsieur Beckers.
Hugo, right?
And Ernesto, or Monsieur Silver, as you say. But after he ignored my attempt at pleasantries, I left him to his book in the corner.
Okay, so he was ignoring you. He said y'all was arguing. But you said you said you was trying to say hello to him and he didn't want to be bothered. So Ernesto, which one is it? Were they arguing when you came in, or did she say hey and you ignored her? So she went on about her business and Hugo came and then they started arguing.
And your conversation with Monsieur Beckers that I interrupted.
Right.
You are a persistent one, aren't you? Makes sense now I know who you really are. You'll just have to wait and read about it in the paper like everyone else.
Mademoiselle Conrad still remains tight-lipped about her discussion with Monsieur Beckers, but a hint at reading about it in the newspaper makes me believe it may be of a much grander nature than I expected.
You have been most helpful. I request you do not go too far. Merci.
That's because it's about the workers' union, and then you got to remember he was doing Major Felix Hagen. He was doing security consultation for Ernesto. There's one connection. Jackie was talking to Hugo. Margot was in the salon. Jackie was in the library. Ernesto was lurking. Argument between Jackie and Hugo. Ernesto was lurking in the library. Zachariah claims Archibald can cover his absence. This?
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Ernesto was lurking in the library, and Jackie and Hugo were arguing. She said she tried to speak to him, but he minded his business. They confirmed each other's appearance in the library. Yeah, we know. We were there for that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I already know they were saying what they saying they were at, they were. I know. But y'all downstairs, your ass get in. I literally only talked to you twice. Literally only saw you twice in this whole, twice. That was it. Outside of when you punched the major, that was it. That was literally it, y'all. He was not around like that. Yeah, you weren't around like that. You're lying. And he just steadily drinking. Your brother just stayed drinking. Okay. Let me go talk to who I want to talk to next. I really want to talk to the Archibald next. Yeah. Because that's going to tie them up. He in here, right? Let me go holler at him. He right here. I need to talk to you, buddy. Yeah, I need to talk to you.
Can you confirm seeing Monsieur Demire in the hall this evening?
Zachariah, yes. I was on my way with a bottle of whiskey to the Major. He shouted a rather ignorable greeting to me and asked for directions to the bathroom.
So you was taking him a bottle of whiskey. Hold on, y'all. He's saying he was taking him a bottle of whiskey. And he was going when he was going. So he was going to the bathroom. He was going upstairs to the Major to take him whiskey. A bottle of whiskey. It was ice. Archibald. Never mind.
I presume you showed him the way?
Aye, detective. I showed him to the hall bathroom. I didn't think it was wise to attempt the stairs, not in that state.
Yeah, because he was drunk. Okay. Let me see something. Zachariah's absent, covered by Archibald. Zachariah went missing, yeah.
I must take a different approach
No.
if I am to uncover the truth.
No, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Gideon and Zachariah confirm each other's alibis. Zachariah's absence. Hold on. Zachariah went missing. Why would those two not go together? Yeah. He doesn't have anything to do with that. So it gotta be in this realm here. Has to be. It gotta be. Zachariah expressed disdain for Margot, okay. I talked to Archibald, okay. Zachariah's absent, covered by Archibald. Gideon and Zachariah confirmed each other's alibis. Zachariah saw Margot and Gideon. Zachariah was missing briefly. Take it to here.
Another
There we go.
success. I never doubted myself.
Archibald confirmed Zachariah's moving out of the house. Yeah, so long, however brief.
Magnifique.
Absent. Okay. Gideon, Zachariah, and Margot were all in the saloon, at least for some time altogether. Surely someone else is to blame. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Gideon, you probably only came when I went upstairs to the library where everybody was at, because I literally have only spoken to you like twice this whole game. You've been MIA. And so has your wife. I can't lie. Your wife has been MIA. You have been MIA. Hell, Cassandra has been seen more than y'all. Y'all the two that have really been missing outside of the two maids. But anyway, let me see. Let me go talk to, who I'm gonna talk to now? Hugo? Yeah, he's the last one. Let's go talk to Hugo.
Bonsoir, Monsieur Beckers. Merci for speaking with me.
Monsieur Poirot, or should it be Detective Poirot now?
Is there a problem? That's what it was from the jump, detective. I don't know if there's a problem, Hugo, but if there is a problem, young man, we can definitely step outside, and settle this like men, okay?
Detective Poirot is perfect. Merci.
Okay.
I would like to begin with a few questions.
Go right ahead, Detective Poirot.
Oh, now you want me to confirm that I'm a detective? Okay, can you tell me where you were prior to dinner?
I took great pleasure in seeing the Major's ego as well as his face take a bruising. And then I made my way to the library.
You was downstairs for that? Everybody was. I should have been paying closer attention, but I was too busy looking at the scene. I was like, "Oh, that's a hardcover. Gideon and knocked the shit out the Major." I can't lie. I had a little bit of bias in me because I was like, "Yeah, that's what you get for trying to use my past against me. How dare you, Major, come onto a crime scene talking about you? I'm a Major. You're a nobody. Do as I say. Florette is guilty of stealing the bracelet. Leave it at that." What the fuck? No wonder he was acting like that. He was in love with Cassandra. He would, anything she fucking say, he probably do, but not me. Give a damn. That goes both ways. Be you man or be you woman. Don't you be lying on people just because you like somebody. Get the hell out of here with that. No, man, we're going to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help us God, okay? Ain't that what we're going to do, y'all? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, anyway. I took great pleasure in seeing the Major's ego, as well as his face take a bruising, and then I made my way to the library. He was in the library.
Well,
yes, he was.
With Mademoiselle Conrad.
But wait, I can't remember the timeline of events. I'm suffering from time immemorial. Everything is getting scattered in my mind. Okay, anyway. Where you spoke with Mademoiselle Conrad. Yeah, that's Jackie Conrad. That's bossy.
And yourself? Yes.
Yes, and he spoke to me. He not
We
lying.
were the only two that you spoke with.
One of the servants brought me a drink, and I was telling her about the benefits of joining a union. She didn't understand what it truly meant to be a part of something. Something bigger than just her. I was trying to explain to her how...
Monsieur.
Oh, yes, it was just the two of you, and the servant.
Okay, so was that Elizabeth or Inga? Okay, strange that he does not seem to recall seeing Monsieur de Silva in the library. He didn't speak with him. Jackie says she did. De Silva is Ernesto, guys. Okay, that's Ernesto. Jackie says she tried to talk to him. He didn't want to talk. We got Mr. Hugo Becker here who doesn't bring him up at all. So he probably was, I don't know.
And you are sure there was no one else present?
I'm not sure what you're getting at, detective. You were there.
Merci, Monsieur Beckers. It has been a most enlightening conversation.
So, Ernesto, you coming up a little short. You coming up a little short, Ernesto. There's two connections. Okay. I'ma swing it this way. Let me see. Spoke with Jackie and myself. Hugo was in the library. Jackie was talking to Hugo, spoke with
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Jackie and Hugo confirm each other's appearance in the library, correct. And we got one more. Zachariah's absence covered by Archibald. No, Hugo was in the library. No. It's probably down here. Ernesto was lurking in the library. Spoke with Jackie and myself. Ernesto was lurking in the library. Jackie and Ernesto confirmed.
What a revelation.
Yeah, I knew it. Hugo failed to mention seeing Ernesto in the library, right? Yeah, so I need to talk to Hugo again and make sure he didn't see him, because Jackie said she talked to him. Jackie was talking to Hugo. Ernesto was lurking in the library. What the fuck are you lurking in the library for, Ernesto? But he said that Ernesto said they was arguing. So he didn't want to interrupt. You was eavesdropping? I mean, yeah, it would make sense. Eavesdropping on Hugo. The laborers. You do international shipping and all that other stuff. And then we had the major who was doing security for you. Security consultation. Okay. I don't like leaving any exclamation marks. So when I come back, I can see what's new. So y'all bear with me a second. Got about 20 more minutes. Okay. Let me see. Let me go talk to Hugo again.
Whatever you require, detective. I know you are probably used to dealing with criminals, but not everyone is trying to hide something.
I hope for your sake that you do not hide anything from.
What is it you think I'm hiding?
I struggle to believe you did not know of Monsieur da Silva's presence in the library.
Is that what this is about? I saw him hiding in the corner, pretending to read. I'd be surprised if he even could. I did not speak to him, and he certainly didn't make any attempt to speak with me.
Monsieur Demire invited you here to speak with him. You didn't see that as a fitting time too?
I was speaking with Jacqueline, and quite frankly, I was in no mood to be dealing with that man.
Becker is courageous and full of vigor in his planning, but his execution does not share such confidence.
Merci, Monsieur Beckers. It has been a most enlightening conversation.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, let me see what the hell going on. I feel like I missed something my damn self. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hey. Hugo saw Ernesto briefly. Jackie and Ernesto confirm each other's alibi. Ernesto was lurking in the library. Hugo doesn't mention Ernesto. Hugo, let me go right here and go right here.
Come,
no,
okay.
okay.
We must think logically.
Hold on, because I feel like I missed something. Argument, okay. This right here?
What a revelation.
Okay. Hugo and Ernesto now confirm each other's appearance in the library.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment.
Hugo, Ernesto, and Jack can support each other's version of events. Someone else must be responsible, surely. Even with some minute differences in stories, the guests all confirm each other's alibis. It is not the outcome I was expecting or perhaps hoping for. The maids. And remember, Inga ran in there. She ran in. What were they doing? We got to go talk to the maids. Have to go talk to the maids. Come, my little gray cells, let us solve this mystery. New mind map unlocked. I knew it. That did not yield the results I desired. Perhaps a more direct approach, considering their potential motives were revealed. Oh shit. So now, who not up here? I think everybody up here. Where is? Hold on. They upstairs in their room. They had this party. She planned this party. And they not even here. I have literally only saw Angeline one time, y'all. When I first arrived. Cassandra has been more present than Angeline, and this is your soon-to-be husband, and it's y'all party, so why am I not seeing you that much? Bad enough, I only saw him like twice. The third time was him punching the major, but that's it. I've seen every time I go into a room, I see them. I don't see you. I don't see Angeline. Next on the list would be the maids. Where is Elizabeth? We have not seen her. We have not seen Elizabeth anywhere other than that one time when we came in, and that was it. Yeah, that was it, y'all. So it smells like straight cough drops. That's Listerine. My brother brushing his teeth. Damn. That shit's strong as hell. Damn. You making sure them teeth are clean, okay? Damn. Hold on, y'all. She in here. All right, y'all. I apologize about the inconvenience. Y'all gonna hear some pauses though, because I don't. Once I get my computer, I can start editing for you guys on YouTube and on the Patreon. This is a live stream though, so things happen. Now she got me fucking coughing. My mother, she in there coughing, so I had to put her some water on. About to make her some hot cocoa. Y'all know that Arctic blast. You know, it's getting colder now, so pardon me, but I had to do that. Yeah. I have responsibilities. Adulting 101. Take care of mama, papa. Okay. Who the hell was I about to go talk to? Oh, I got to talk to everybody, right? Oh my goodness, how much time I got left on this video? Trying to think. All right, here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna start with Jackie.
You came to the right place. What do you need?
I'm bossy. As you were previously speaking with him, I assume you know Monsieur Becker as well as then.
That man has got some real anger issues. I get why he's frustrated. He's trying his best for the workers, but holding on to rage like that, something's gonna burst.
Oh my goodness, you ain't lying. A man suppressing his anger in a murdered body, the amateur detective could see a connection. What did you know of the victim?
I know that he was not the good and honest man he liked to think he was.
In what sense?
If you spoke to him for longer than 5 minutes, you'd know. I've met people in dark alleys I trust before him.
Damn.
And on the occasions when you did speak with him, what was discussed?
I'm sorry, Poirot. If you're looking for a deep-seated secret between me and him, you're going to be disappointed.
Mademoiselle Conrad is wise to the nature of this question. She knows exactly what and what not to say. This nut may be harder to crack than first expected.
You have been most helpful. I request you do not go too far. Merci.
Alright, let me see what she got for me. What she got for me? What she got for me? Let's see. Hugo's frustration. Continue your interrogations and determine likely motives. Yeah. Jackie doesn't trust the major. Yeah, a lot of people don't trust the major. Yeah, I'm going to go to Hugo next. I'm not skipping y'all. Going to Hugo next. Excuse me. Thank you. Pardon me.
Whatever you require, detective.
Why are you looking like that when I come over here, though? Your connection to the family is through Monsieur Demure, insist? Pass?
Yes, Gideon invited me. If you will recall from our previous conversation, we have been working together and he thought now would be a good time to discuss matters.
Gideon invited you here.
To discuss business at the celebration of his engagement?
Right.
We're all here, so what better time? He thought Da Silva might even let his guard down if he was in a more jubilant mood. It would be wise to not continue to ignore us any longer.
So Silva was ignoring you in the major? We are all here, so what better time? He thought the Silva, who is Ernesto, and remember Ernesto in the major were having a disagreement about Cassandra and which one she loved or whatever, might let his guard down if he was in a more jubilant mood. It would be wise not to, and no businessman, let me tell y'all something. I'm a businesswoman, okay? When it comes to business, there is no letting your guard down. This is what I'm doing. This is what I want. That's it. That's all. It's either a trade for a trade or it's my way or the highway. That's normally how it goes, okay? Yeah. So that wasn't going to work anyway. It would be wise not to continue to ignore us any longer. He was ignoring you, and I mean, when you say us, you mean, oh, Gideon. So you and Gideon was trying to get Ernesto to lower his defenses because y'all wanted him to do this situation with the Union, which sounds like y'all was next to damn near about to blackmail his ass. Like, hey, let's get him drunk, let's get him loose, and let's get him to agree to this when it comes to the Union. Ernesto is not doing it because he's a businessman, and yeah, business is business.
What business was it that was so urgent?
We're trying to resolve the worker strikes. It has gone on long enough. Now is the time for him to listen to our demands so we can put an end to it all. Put the violence and upset behind us.
He trying to put an end to it. Ernesto is not going to care about these people. He's about business. Period. So that wasn't going to work anyway, Hugo. Y'all was just going to have to move on. How do you know the victim? So, are there plans for a negotiation? Right.
I am fighting for the basic rights of our workers. Nothing more. If he can't see that, he is a lesser man than I already thought.
And where does Monsieur Gideon fit into the negotiations? And his brother?
His brother? I didn't even know he had a brother until I arrived here.
What?
He certainly hasn't talked much about him. I get the sense there's not much love lost between them.
Damn. What the fuck going on? Well, you didn't even know he had a brother until today, basically. Hugo's just trying to get Ernesto to lighten up on the damn workers. I think that's all. I don't see anything for him. I don't see anything for Jackie. Margot, very little possibility. Very little. How do you know the victim? Yeah, how do you know the major?
I know that I don't think, or didn't think, a great deal of him. I'm just sorry I didn't get the chance to tell him what I thought.
The man has recently been murdered.
Someone must stand up to men like him, with their crooked dealings and lack of, well, any compassion at all.
He don't have no compassion. He was doing crooked business. Bad business. Oh, shit.
Another rousing speech, monsieur.
It's the truth. If you knew what I know, maybe he wouldn't be dead, but behind bars instead.
Oh, damn. So he could have been locked up for the shit he was doing. Thank you for letting me know. You seem to hold a certain level of, shall we say, anger towards the major. When was the last time you saw the major? Do I want to break this up?
Yes, but that's all. I wouldn't kill a man.
You must see why this leads me to have suspicions.
You can't honestly think I did it. I am a man of peace. I make changes with words, not with violence.
Yeah, I believe Hugo. I barely mentioned the major and Monsieur Becker's became rather flustered and defensive. Well, I mean, cause he don't want to get in trouble about the shit. I believe Hugo. I don't think, yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. That was some time ago. He does love a cigar. You'd have to stand out in those conditions. I would barely see him through the snow. I could barely see him through the snow.
Merci, Monsieur Beckers. It has been a most enlightening conversation.
Well, somebody else could have if they had that damn window open to see when he was coming up. That's why that window in his study was probably open, so they could see when he was coming. Hugo claims to have calmed down Hugo's frustration. Yeah, we're gonna link that one to that one.
Things are beginning to become clear.
Hugo claims to have calmed down since his argument with the major, but Jackie disputed this. Hugo lied about his temper. Hugo claims to have, yeah, I mean, you could have disdain for somebody like that I've seen it before. Not that they would kill him, but they really just don't. I do not fuck with that person at all. Like, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Let me see. Who am I going to talk to next? Margot. Talk to her. Try to do it like... Yeah, let me talk to Margot next. Well, let me make sure I want to do that first. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I'll do Margot next.
I am all yours, detective.
Did you ever speak to the Major about how he treated... I'm sure you have noticed Madame Van den Bosch's absence.
I imagine she will have shed a tear for him, but she should not waste any more.
Damn.
You don't think she would? Or you don't want her to?
Right.
I have made it quite clear what I think of that man, alive or dead. I would not want her to waste anything further on him.
Damn. My girl said, nah. Nothing else on him. Yeah. Did you ever speak to the Major about how he treated? Yeah.
Why would I actively choose to speak to that wretched man?
Okay, my fault.
You were quite adamant of your protection of Madame. If he was as awful as you portrayed him to be, there must have been some words spoken, or perhaps written?
Oh.
He was quite aware of how I felt towards him, and the lengths he has gone to remain close to the family. That is all that needs to be said.
I must admit, I would not want to be on the receiving end of your tongue's wrath, Countess.
Wise thinking, detective.
You have explained that the Major was trying to remain close to the family, but not why. Yeah.
He was a disgusting leech that was driven only by money and power, like most men.
I can assure you not all men are concerned with such egotistical wealth.
That may be, but they are few and far between.
Ooh.
I believe you are a special case, Detective Poirot.
It is not the first time I have been described in such a way.
Embrace the compliment, detective. You have set yourself apart from the horrid crétins that seem to somehow make their way into positions of authority and power.
And that is what the Major was doing? Using Madame Van den Bosch as his ladder to the top?
You are finally seeing the man he was. A weak and self-indulgent social climber.
Huh? She called his ass a leech.
Merci, Countess. If I have any further questions, I shall be sure to come and find you.
She called his ass a leech. Damn. I'm just gonna clear these out. I'm not even gonna look at them because yeah. All right, y'all. All right, we're gonna end this one here. If you would like to watch me streaming live on Twitch, it is Journeys_Gaming. Okay, if you want a Patreon, welcome to Novice Adventurer Level 1. It's $5 a month. I appreciate the support. If you would like to support through Cash App, the Cash App is Journey Ascends. Okay.